keep on saying that things are the first place that you actually have to go, I'm still getting ahead of myself. This is actually all optional too. But, once again, hey, new enemy! And it looks dirty. Go! Kill the droll! 1 damage? Are you kidding me? Sure, it can take a hit, but you can't really dish it out. That's not very nice. I believe that there are more treasure chests down here. There's still a little bit more that we need to find. This actually is just a treasure find, this path. Kind of everything up to this point has all been just trying to get treasure. Here we can find 2 more treasure chests. That is always appreciated. 25 more experience, 42 gold. Let's get this strength seed. I can't hold anything else. Yeah, let's throw something out. What would I like to discard? We can get rid of the torch. We've got the strength seed. Let's go ahead and use that. Once again, I'm not going to bother trying to get the best out of all of this stuff. Just whatever they give me is what they give me. If that means 1, that means 1. So 2 out of 3, that's not bad. And in here we can find the magic nut, which, as you might expect, increases your magic. And I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Let's use the magic nut. And maximum MP increased by 5. I'm actually getting pretty damn lucky with these, well, rates, I guess you should say. I don't know. I don't know how to phrase it with these random number generators. I'm getting lucky with them. Let's go ahead and heal. Why not? Am I up to max? Yes, I am. Let's keep on moving on. There was 1 more place on this floor that we still needed to go, and we have a new enemy once more. This is a Metro Ghost. Let's see how much my regular attack does on him. It does enough to kill him. Unfortunately, these enemies are not living up to the expectations I was hoping to have. Now, once again, level 11 is probably a good place for me to be. Level 12 would be better. And probably 9 to 10 would be the minimum here. But where I am happy. So, Metro Ghost has been defeated. Get more experience and gold, still not enough, not enough. And in this last treasure chest, we can get the Warrior's Ring. Let's go ahead and equip that. There's 2 ways to do that. Let's do it the quicker way, which is actually through the items menu. Use the Warrior's Ring, and it should increase my power. I think it did. I think 64 is a little bit higher than it used to be. But we are now done here in the cave. Once again, treasure finding. Treasure finding I would strongly recommend, but not technically required. None of this has, so far, nothing that we have done has been technically required. Wait, what? I can't use it here? How much you for, Wing of the Chimera, if I can't use you here? I have to be outside to use it. Okay, so I am gonna get out of here. And I will do that on screen. I'll show you how to get out of the cave since they're forcing me to get out of the cave. So I think I have this one down. This way out. It is not necessarily the easiest path, but this should be the way out. Did my circle shrink again? It will slowly shrink. It is not as good as Flash Radiant, but it does not blind enemies either. So no, seriously, it's not as good as Flash. I found something worse than Flash, but you do have to use it for a couple different instances in this game, so it's more useful outside of battle, and therefore it's not as good outside of battle. And I bet there are a lot of people out there that thought Flash in Pokemon was the most useless thing they had ever seen. But I would take Flash over Radiant. Now it should be up and to the left here. Another droll. This guy does take a little bit. No problem there though. No problem. So these are the stairs up. And then in order to get out of here, you have to go south and all the way around the lake. If you remember the lake, this is the room where we had to go the most convoluted path that I could imagine. in order to get out. Giant scorpion! Actually, is there a shortcut this way if I... No, of course not. My radiant spell is shrinking. No! There is the treasure chest, but I should still be able to see well enough to get out of here. Should it shrink one more time, though, I'm going to recast it. Like I said, I am fully stocked on MP, especially since I got 5 more. But it shouldn't be too bad. Another mage. And that's what this dungeon really is. It's really a crawl. So if you're not high enough level before you get in, you will struggle. But once you are a high enough level, it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. There wasn't really anything that, well, outside of the wizards, that took me more than 2 shots to kill on average. And then once I got the warrior ring on, then I could usually kill them in 1 shot. I think that's what ended up happening there. I'm pretty sure. Did we encounter a wizard? I probably wasn't even paying attention enough. Oh shit. It's this way. I'm pretty sure. There it is. Yes, that is the way. Pretty simple. If you can get your bearings right, which I don't often, but I did this time, so I am happy with myself. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. If we didn't encounter the metas in the last cave, you know, in the little channel thing, then we did this time. So we have made it out. Let's use one of our Wing of the Chimeras. I want to use one of those. There we go. You have to be out of the dungeons in order to get it, and it takes us back to the castle. Now, once again, you could fully explore this place with your new set of magic keys. Obviously right there is a really good spot, but I'm not going to do that just yet. There is something else that I would like to do first. So I'm going to heal, save, and I'll meet you when we're ready to actually do what we were supposed to do from the beginning of the game. All the rest all that we've been doing to this point, really, has been side questing. Okay, I went and sold the inventory that I did have that was expendable, which was just the shield. So sold that, and we are ready to move on. I was right, actually, the first time. You do need to go to Remuldar at least once. We will need a magic key for what we're about to do. I still have 4, so let's head out pretty much back to where Remuldar was, more or less. We're heading in that direction, at least. We're going to go back into the cave. The Chummel Cave. We need to cross a few bridges, though, in order to get there. We will be taking on some powerful enemies, but we shouldn't have too big of a problem with anything that we encounter. You do pretty much need to be level 11 for this, and you need pretty much the same equipment that I've gotten, that I've purchased along the path here. And still, hopefully, things will work out well for me. And that's the way that it works a lot of times in this game, is you just hope that it works. And hopefully it will work. What we're going to need to do is head back into the cave. Like I said, everything should die. Very nice. Let's take damage. That's exactly what I wanted to do. And in here we go. What we're actually going to do is open up the door that I pointed out earlier, but didn't really go over. So let's head south here. We're going to find a few of these glyphs on the ground, I'll call them, because I don't think they actually have an official name. These things right here. These scary looking things. But we're still pretty much going south. Like I said, we will need a magic key, so those of you that have been paying attention will realize that we are going to be opening a door. I already went all the way back west. That's not what I want to do. I want to be able to stay relatively on the east side here so that I can get to the door. But there's so many enemies here. I'm amazed. It seems like they've upped the encounter rate here. I am actually close to getting that next level up, but we're not quite there yet. Here is the door. Hold on for 1 second before I open it. Wanted to make sure I was at full health before we moved on. Do you see something over there in the corner? I see something green. Let's go ahead and open the door. And over here, we can find... Do I talk to her? Just, hey, what's up? We find the green dragon, or just dragon. Now, a lot of people will tell you to try to use the stop spell on this guy, or the sleep spell. I think they'll usually tell you to use the sleep spell. I find that neither one is accurate enough for me. So, what we're going to do is just attack the dragon. As you can see, he's doing more damage to me than I'm doing to him. Attack, 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 and then heal. And then heal again, actually. Okay, just keep on attacking him. That is our basic strategy here. Oh god, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Heal again. We can kill the dragon. We can do it. No. Oh, crap. Luckily, heal does have a little bit of a priority here. Otherwise, things would not be looking good. Okay. Attack. Attack the dragon. Kill the dragon. 12 more damage, not enough. And like I said, luckily we have a priority. Most of the time. We didn't that time, though, did we? Anytime you're under about 30 health, you're going to want to move. And there we go. We have defeated the dragon. And you get 950 experience for that. Thanks to that terrific move that we did. Oh, you're damn right I gotta level up. Up to level 12. Look at those increases. Strength up by 7. Where were you a second ago? Max MP up by 8. Does that mean that I learned something? It does. I have learned outside. It's a warp spell. I forget what it's actually called in the original version of the game, or at least the original American version of the game. But the outside spell is much appreciated. I'm going to heal. As you can see, it does cost quite a bit of MP. It costs 6, but I'm going to heal just in case. I don't think you can get in random encounters here, but just in case I don't want to die.